Okay, we're going to talk about shoulders and shoulder injuries, and that I want to give hope to most of you out there that think you have shoulder injuries, because a lot of you have shoulder impingement or rotator cuff issues. The thing is that you don't really need to have a shoulder injury. I know it's painful as hell. You might be kyphotic, you might be hunched, you might have torn parts in the shoulder, but to be honest, the shoulder's pretty easy to fix and to feel good, and it's really freaking important because a good posture gives you self-belief in your psychology and your well-being and how you feel. I know that sounds a bit woo-woo, but there is an explanation for it physiologically. When you're socially with people, holding yourself upright is a very positive, optimistic, enthusiastic thing to do. And if you're able to hold that in front of people, I assure you, you're not an anxious person. You're going to build confidence with time just holding yourself that way. And the other thing is that having good posture also, physiologically speaking, it opens up the diaphragm, it allows you to breathe deeper, and what causes lack of confidence or anxiety is actually deep, shallow breathing. So by allowing your diaphragm to breathe better, you're going to feel more confident. Now, having bad shoulders is also quite a painful experience. If you don't fix your shoulders, I know it can be quite painful. I had a shoulder impingement probably 5-6 years ago, and I just thought I had bad posture because my dad does. So that was my story. So if any of you think you genetically have bad shoulders or you have an injury that's unfixable, it's not true, because I've been there and I have fixed it. Usually it's to do with your spine, strengthening your spine, being strong at rows and deadlifts, and twisting as well. They're really important. So you've also got the function of the shoulder, doing shoulder movements. And what I also found a trick was to do with the lockout. So the first thing I would do with a client is to do a row, because you want to get the shoulders back, you want to engage the spine. You also want to do a deadlift, again engaging the spine. But in terms of the actual shoulder exercise, if you don't have a current injury, it's always good to do a lockout. And the lockout, what that does is it allows the shoulder blade to come back, it allows the arm to reach overhead. But the thing is, when most people do shoulders, they tend to have the arm going in front and not behind. So therefore the back's not involved. So the trick is that you want to be able to do a lockout where the arm is going slightly behind you, not too far if you're hypermobile, but we're talking about 5-10 degrees behind you. And what that does, it ensures that you lengthen out the tricep, because another thing I've noticed is most people have shortened triceps. So they find movements like skull crushers, tricep extensions and military press with a lockout very hard to do. And I assure you, when you can do a lockout, you'll really improve it. But if you've got an injury, don't start doing any shoulder press lockouts. The first thing you want to be doing is a prone row, a deadlift and some skull crushers, testing them out. Then as you get stronger at those and you've built that platform up, you can start engaging in perhaps trying with light weights or even with body weight to do the lockout. So I hope that helps. I know it sounds a bit sciencey, and if it is too sciencey and you don't get it, then just come and see me for a training session, or I can get a really good trainer for you who I'd recommend myself. And we're based here by Parliament, so it's a nice area. So don't be scared to come this way, it's very safe and secure. My gym's that way, and hope to see you soon.